Hey everyone, today we're going to be doing hot dogs. I know it seems simple, it seems so whatever, anyone can make a hot dog. We're going to make hot dogs a little bit different today. I'm going to try to open your minds up to a couple different ideas. Let's see what we think. So, first hot dog we're going to make a what I like to call an American dog or a New York style dog, and I know I'm going to offend some people out there, but it's going to be the basic, simple, everyday hot dog, okay? We're going to do it a little bit different, though. We're going to try something a little, how we cook it or heat it up, a little bit different. Second one's going to be a Mexican street dog, my version of it. And the third one is going to be an all-American chili dog. So, let's try to get this done in a reasonable amount of time. Let's see if I can cook 3 different hot dogs 3 different ways in a decent amount of time. So, we're going to start off with our hot dogs. I like to use all beef hot dogs. You'll see some that are kind of like chicken, pork, and this and that and this and that. To me, that's assholes, lips, and cheeks all stuffed into a hot dog. So, my personal thing, I like all beef hot dogs. So, we take our hot dogs. Nice sharp knife, cut right down the seam of the package. Now, first one we're going to start off is our Mexican street dog. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically a bacon wrapped hot dog. So, we're going to get our piece of bacon and we're going to wrap it around this. Now, what we're going to do, let me get these hot dogs out of here real quick. Hang on. I pull my hot dogs out. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, put this guy away. There we go. Alright, now, I'm going to take out some toothpicks. It's easier if you use toothpicks. You got to remember though, take them back out of the hot dog, otherwise that'll be a fun trip in an ambulance, I'm sure. So, we're going to take our hot dog and our bacon. So watch this. All we're going to do, we're going to stick our bacon or our toothpick through the bacon into the hot dog. Kind of just hold it there a little bit. And we're going to wrap it. Just like this. Open this guy up. Now, one cool thing about hot dogs is hot dogs are already pre-cooked. So technically, and I'm sure there's some hot dog brand out there that isn't, but technically hot dogs you can eat them raw. Well, they're not raw, they're cooked. You can eat them cold. Stick our other toothpick in. I like to stick it in pretty deep. That way I can actually roll around the pan. Pan's on. I'm going to throw this one right in. That one you want to get the bacon nice and browned and on there. Okay. What I'm going to do with these guys, I'm actually going to put them in a little steaming water first. But what I'm going to do is my water's getting nice and hot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to score these. I'm going to let them open up a little bit. So check this out. Take my knife and I'm just going to, not too far in, maybe about quarter inch, if that. And I'm going to do 3 sides. What that's going to do is that is going to, one, let some of the flavor in, and it's also going to let it cook a little bit quicker. And it's going to look kind of cool once it starts to cook also. So just give them a nice little score. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these in the steaming water for about a minute. Okay? That's it. Leave it there. Now, I got my one Mexican street dog in the pan already. These will come from the water and go into the pan. Remember, we're making 3 different type of hot dogs. So, we're going to start off with our chili. So, our chili, we're going to actually use canned chili for this. Now, I know people are going to say, well, Brendan, why don't you make your own chili? Well, sure, why don't I make my own rolls, too? Hey, somebody get on the tractor and cut that wheat down. We got to make hot dog rolls. So, here's the thing. Make this your way. Can I make my own hot dog chili? I sure can, but for this I'm not going to. Again, remember, we're making 3 different kinds here. So one thing you got to remember about hot dog chili, that should be enough, we're only making 1. One thing you got to remember about hot dog chili is that it does not have any beans. Now, could it? Sure, it could. There's no rules. Remember, guys, there is no rules to this stuff. If you want my personal opinion on things, there's absolutely no rules, okay? But we're going to spice up this chili sauce a little bit. I'm going to let it warm up. I have it on just about low. I don't want it to get too hot. Remember, I'm making just 1 chili dog, so I'm not going to go too crazy with it. But we're going to add some stuff to it to make it our own, and that's the key. Even hot dog guys with their own hot dog carts, etc., sometimes they use that and they make it their own. They add stuff to it. Sure, can you make your own? Absolutely. But right now, we're not going to. Let's give this Mexican street dog a little turn. And you can see right here, it's got some color on it already. See that? That's what we want. That's what we want. And toothpicks are holding together pretty good. Now, check this out. This has only been steaming for a few minutes, about a minute or so. Look at how open those hot dogs are. See that? That's what we want. Those guys are going to go right into the pan. We're going to get those nice and toasty. Now, here's the key. Here's the key to a good hot dog. Unknown secret. Celery salt. Check this out. We're going to take some celery salt. And sprinkle it on. That, guys, is that secret little... What is that smell? That's what the difference between homemade hot dogs and... Oh, I'm having them at the boardwalk. What does that taste? Celery salt. Take my rolls. These are nice brioche rolls. They actually open up in the top. I'm going to take them out and toast them because I like a toasted roll. So I'm going to stick them in my toaster oven. I'm going to open them up a little bit. Want that nice toasted flavor. Texture, flavor, that's what it's all about. Now, I promise you guys, we're going to add something to our chili. Check this out. Not a lot, but we are going to add some cumin. I'm just going to sprinkle, because we got a little bit here, just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cumin. What's my favorite spice? Oregano. Check this guy out. Just a dash. Some, of course, chili powder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, sure, like that. And just a dash of garlic powder. So what that does... Oh, we almost forgot. Little pepper. I'm not going to add salt because you know what? We got enough salt going on here. Give this guy a quick stir. Okay, let's check on these hot dogs. Let's give them a little turn. They're getting some nice flavor and they're opening up. I'm going to show you these in a second. I should get my tongs. I think I went through all my tongs. I was making a bunch of stuff today. Here, let's just grab one. See that color? That's what we want. See how it's nice and open? This is going to be cool. Plus, that celery salt on there is really getting some nice flavor going. It's really coming out awesome. It doesn't take a whole heck of a lot to get this going. Let's give our chili a little stir. I'm going to shut the heat off on these sides. This is good enough. We are almost done, guys. We are almost done. This is going to be cool. We're going to do it 3 different ways. Remember, Mexican street dog, chili dog, and my version of an all-American dog, okay? You're going to notice a little bit goes on, a little bit of the same stuff goes on different than hot dogs also, so check it out. Is there any rules? No, there's no rules. You do what works for you. I'm going to pull these toothpicks out a little early because I want to be able to Get a little color on this bacon all the way around. And once you've kind of gotten the bacon browned on there, it kind of almost adheres to it. Keep these rolling a little bit. Let's check on our rolls. Let's see how they're doing. Oh, they are gorgeous. Wow. That brioche, those brioche rolls, when they're toasted, they smell fantastic. They're a little hot. They smell absolutely amazing. So, it's time to plate. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with our Mexican street dog. We're actually going to add some mayonnaise to this. This is a traditional thing. If you go south of the border, California is big on this one. Mexico, places down there. California actually has a lot of Mexican street dogs. And this is what they do. They put mayonnaise on it. Now, if you don't like mayonnaise or you're like, I don't know if I want to try that on a hot dog, well, guess what? Take a little bit, put it on a little tiny piece and eat it and see if you like it that way. If you don't like it that way, don't ever do it again. Guys, you make it the way you want to make it, okay? Here. So, and Mexican street dogs could have avocados, they could have peppers, they could have sauteed onions. I'm not going to saute the onions today, but you could. I'm going to put a little bit of mayonnaise, not a whole lot, a little bit of mayonnaise on my roll for my Mexican street dog. And now we're going to pull this guy out. Pull him out. Woof. That is the smell coming out. And you can smell that celery salt also. That is awesome. Mexican street dog is going to get a little bit of relish. It's that bacon covered hot dog that really makes the Mexican street dog something amazing. And that celery salt. That celery salt, guys, that's the key. I'm telling you, that is the key. Alright, so we got that. We got our mayo for that. Mexican street dog, I'm going to put a little bit of diced, very, very finely diced white onion. And those are actually green onions. So I'm going to put a little bit of white onion on here. I'm going to put some mustard. And those of you that know me know I'm not a fan of ketchup. I just don't like ketchup on things. I'll put it in a recipe, but I don't like ketchup. So I won't put ketchup on any of these hot dogs. Plus, a real hot dog connoisseur will know that ketchup doesn't belong on a hot dog. That's a true fact. So, we're going to put our mustard on our Mexican street dog. Like that. Okay, now, we move on. Let's get one more on here. This is going to be let's make this our American dog, shall we? So this is going to be simple, 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 and easy. Mustard, relish, and onion. The white onion. That's it. That is it. Notice, guys, I don't cross-contaminate with my spoons, okay? I don't cross-contaminate. I will only put a spoon in what I'm using. So I'm using my mustard, I'm tired. I'm using my relish. I use my relish spoon. I'm using my mayonnaise. I'll use that one. We're going to put some mustard. And listen, typical New York style, right down the side. None of this zigzag. That's how they do it in New York, right down the side, okay? Next, we're going to put some white onion. Diced, fine white onion. A lot of it, too. That's how you get a New York dog, a lot of onion, okay? Next, our chili dog. We're going to pull our hot dog out. You could see how good that looks. With them, whoop. You can see how good that looks. See that? Perfect. All right, we'll get our chili sauce. By the way, let's taste it. because we might want to add a little more to it. Let's see. Listen. Listen. Chili sauce in the can. Oh, and by the way, yes, I know I broke the golden rule. Put it in your mouth. Don't put it back in the pot. It's for me. If I was making for a large group, no, I wouldn't do that. But, guys, girls, everyone's friends, add a little something to that hot dog chili sauce. That is cool. That is good. So, let's put some on here. You know, the only thing is with chili dogs, you don't get the texture that you do with these. Or do you? Or do you? Let's change that up. Let's put some onion. Put some white onion. Why not? There's no rules, guys. There is no rules. Now I'm going to add a little bit of cheese. This Mexican cheese. You can use cheddar. You can use whatever you want. I'm going to put a little bit on top of there. It's not a chili cheese dog, okay? It's just a chili dog. We're going to put some cheese on it. Don't stick your hands into the bag. Remember, I think we talked about that. You never want to stick your hands into the bag. Because whatever bacteria is on your hand, that's going to make your cheese moldy. Don't do that. So take a little bit. Just a little bit on the top. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You know what I want to do? I got this green onion here. I want to add this to everything. Give it a nice little dressing. Put a little there, a little there. That looks pretty. This is going to look nice. This is going to look awesome. You know what else I want to do? To that, especially to that chili dog? I'm going to add some crispy onions to that. Yeah. I want to add some crispy onions that give it that extra little crunch. That is going to be cool. You could also add potato sticks. Potato sticks are those little potato stick crunchy snacks. Those actually do really, really good on hot dogs, believe it or not. Wow. This is the money shot right here. Let's get these guys lined up. Let's get this lined up nice. Nice and nice and nice. I'm going to try to bring you guys down here. And let's see. Let's see if I can do it. There they are. How gorgeous is that, huh? Isn't that cool? Guys, listen. Let's try this out, shall we? What should we start with? Let's try the Mexican street dog first, okay? All right. I'm going to make a mess. Let's get a plate. This has that, you could smell the mayonnaise, the mustard, the onions, that bacon. That celery salt. Wow. Let's try the, what I call the New York dog. All American. Look at this guy. Look at this. Look at those green onions. And that brioche roll, really makes a difference. Really, really it brings a little class to a hot dog. Let's try the chili dog, shall we? Oh my God. It's so heavy. With all that onions and cheese and chili and the crispy onions and the green onions. Let's try this. The stuff we added to that chili sauce It adds so much depth. It adds so much flavor, guys. Try something different. Try something that you normally wouldn't try. Think outside the box. Try this. Try something with a hot dog. Don't have hot dogs every night, but have them every now and then. Till next time, like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Bye.